Hey YouTube, welcome back to Super Lorcana World. It is your one-stop shop for everything Lorcana, and we are finally at the end. We are at the end of reviewing all of the set 3 cards. And we finish off with Ruby. Because does Ruby have what it takes to be at par with the rest of the amazing ink we've seen so far this set? We got some real bangers in most colors. Can Ruby handle it? Can Ruby meet the demand, or will it fall beneath the wayside? You guys let me know what you think in the comments, and we're just going to dive right into it. Let us start with I've Got a Dream. This is a 2-cost song. Inkable. Ready chosen character reveres at a location. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. Gain lore equal that location's lore. This is a very good card with your expensive locations, the ones that give you 2 lore. And there are cards that would obviously love to be readied over and over again. This is a good combo card for your locations if you're playing certain locations. Otherwise, you're not going to play this card. We have Stitch as a 2/3 3/1/1 with Rush is nothing too impressive. Jim Hawkins, though, is impressive. 5-drop Inkable 4/4 that quests for 2. When you play this character, you may play a location with 4 cost or less for free. And when you play a location, move there. You may move this character there for free. This card is broken. There are a lot of good locations in this set that cost 4 or less. I don't know if you noticed. And this card can play most locations in this set. They just drop them like they're hot. All these expensive locations that are really good, yeah, no problem. Just play it. And then move there while you're at it. And then whenever you play another location, you can just keep moving back and forth if you really want to. So you can take the benefits of all locations. This card's bananas. Yeah, I have nothing else to add to that. It'll see play in your location decks. This gives Ruby a way to play location turbo, and it's a really good way at that. It makes it worth it, trust me. Moana, 5-drop Inkable 4/4 quest for 2 with Shift 3, which is nice. And whenever this character quests while at a location, ready all other characters here. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. Ready all other characters here is really important because it's location based. But it's not hard to play Princess Turbo and everything at one location. It's okay. I don't know if it's worth playing this card really, but it's not bad. Maybe it's just a little play. Della Duck is a 2/3/3 with Reckless. Yeah, whatever. Jim Hawkins is a 2/3/2 for 1 lore. Yeah, whatever. Prince Eric, a 4-drop uninkable 2/2 that quests for 2 super rare when this character is banished. May banish chosen character. This card is really good because it doesn't there's a lot of cards that act like that in the sense that they banish the character that banished it or whatever. This you can run into something whatever you want or self kill it if you really want to somehow, and then you just get rid of anything you want for basically a 4-cost character. This is a very valuable card. It's a good removal card. It'll see play for sure. Sumerian Talisman is an item that costs 3 and it's inkable. During your turn, whenever one of your characters is banished in a challenge, we draw a card. You get payoff for playing Ruby aggro, attacking aggro, which is something that's nice to see because Ruby attacking aggro is a strat that we've seen Ruby do since the game came out. Not even actual real payoff for it, which is really cool. Milo Thatch here, red, 2-drop, inkable 2 request for 1 at a location plus 2 attack. It's a beater, it's okay, nothing crazy. Voyage, 1-drop inkable action, move the 2 characters of yours to the same location for free. That's really cool, especially with Emerald Peter Pan. The very good card. If you're playing, I guess Ruby Emerald Location Turbo, you're playing 4 of this, you're playing 4 of this, you're playing 4 of this, and it's looking like a really cool deck. It really is. Then we got Scroop. If it has no damage, it's plus 3 attack. It's a 2/5 that quest for 2 5-drop. It's not a good card. Don't bother trying to get funny with Scroop. Dive Bomb. Banish one of your characters with Reckless to banish chosen character with less attack than that character. For 3, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's very good at all. Yeah, Maui's really cool, but it's very niche. I don't think you play it. We got Owl Maui, the Winged Demigod. The 5/2 with Reckless, costs 3 to play, and whenever character is yours named Hey Hey quests, this character gets +1 lore and loses Reckless. It does stack, which is really cool. So if you're playing multiple Hey Heys, you can give this thing multiple lore, which is really funny, but it's a very funny meme. I don't think you're gonna play it. Ariel, 3-drop inkable 2/3 that quests for 1 with evasive, and whenever you play a song, Chosen character gains evasive at the start of your turn. That's really nice. There is Ruby Amber Song deck. That exists, and this is a card you play in it because Ariel is really good. And giving evasive to things that are your song payoffs that are characters is really strong. Yeah, you'll play this card for sure. Nutsy. 2/2/3 the quest for 1, nothing crazy. Maui the Whale. I love this card. It's like a 7-drop 8/8 that quest for 1. It can't ready to start your turn, but you pay 2 to ready this character, you can't quest. He is just a big offensive whale that will kill things. That is all this card is. I don't really like the card, but it's freaking hilarious. And the fact that they can just like bomb a whole field basically is crazy. It's really good. People will play this card. I don't know if I'll play this card, but like people will try and play this card, make it work. It's funny. We have a red Peter Pan, a 3-drop 3, 1/3 quest for 2 with Rush, and we have a character named Tinkerbell play, gets +2 attack. With Rush, that makes it good. Otherwise, unplayable. Straight up. We got Slidey, the Lost Boy. 4/4/3 that quest for 1. If you have a character named Peter Pan in play, you may pay 1 less to play this character. It's a evasive, it's a build around, it's fine. I don't think this card's worth it, but you know, it's if you want to try it, it's there. Got Trigger. 2/3/1 that quest for 1. Your character's named Nutsy, you get +1 lore. What's really interesting is yes, this stacks. So you can play Trigger Nutsy Turbo. It's just really funny. This will get better as we get more Nutsies and Triggers. You know how we have the Jet Sams and the Flotsam decks? This could be the next that. And maybe, we'll see. You never know. Kamakora, 3-drop, 3/2 that quest for 1. Whenever I play this character, each opponent loses a lore. It's okay, nothing crazy. Peter Pan with Shift. How good is this? 6-drop Inkable or 4 to Shift. 4/5 the quest for 2 with evasive. Whenever he challenges a pirate character, this character takes no damage from the challenge. I mean, if pirates become meta, this becomes good. Otherwise, I'm not going to play this card, unfortunately. But here's a pirate. Captain Hook. 5-drop. 4/4 that quest for 1. Pirate. Nemesis. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, raid this character. Can't quest for the rest of his turn. Offensive Threat. Really good with Captain Hook Rapier, which we covered earlier. A nice little keep drawing cards card when you banish by challenge is nice. Character's name Peter Pan, lose evasive, can't gain evasive. If Peter Pan becomes meta, this becomes a lot better. Otherwise, it's still okay because of the Rapier specifically. It's like an aggro deck. It's a Ruby, I guess. Ruby Steel aggro deck. Yeah, whatever. Alrighty. Nice art. Agrabah. 3 cost, 5 2 lore, 1-drop location. It's a vanilla. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think so. Jolly Roger. 1-drop 5 with no lore. Characters gain rush while here. Your pirates may move here for free. Otherwise, you pay 2. Pirate Turbo looking really good, and Rush on Captain Hook in particular could be a devastating comeback potential. Besides that, though, not really worth it. Hydra. Hydra is a legendary. A 6 uninkable 6/5 that quests for 2, but when this character is dealt damage, deal that much damage to the character. It is a damage sink. I would almost say it's better to battle with it, and then you deal that damage to something else, which is really cool. And it's basically double damage if it's on the same thing, which is fun. And it's really interesting because you can heal things like Rapunzel and make it alive for a lot longer to keep up the shenanigans. And you can always just self-damage it if you want to, I guess. So it's a fine card. It's a good build around. I don't know if it's good enough to see meta play, but it is a Hydra. Hydras are cool. We like Hydras. All right, we have RLS Legacy. It's a 4-drop location. Remember that? Remember? Play location 4 or less? Jim Hawkins, Space Traveler? Okay, all right. What does it actually do? It's an 8 toughness, 3 to move, which is steep, 2 lore location. It's a big one. Characters gain evasive while here, and if you have a character here, you may pay 2 less to move a character of yours here now. Okay. The combo is you play Jim Hawkins, you play this location, you move there, everything costs 1 less to move there. At the start of your turn, you're getting a lot of lore because it's 2 lore. And 8 toughness makes it really hard to kill. Yeah, this will see play. If you're playing particularly Ruby location turbo strats, yeah, you're going to play this location. Absolutely. We have Hey Hey. We have a Hey Hey. We were just talking about Hey Hey. 2-drop, inkable, 3/2 the quest for 1. Once per turn, when this character moves a location, each one loses a lore. You know, it's really cool, especially multiplayer, but I'd rather like gain lore than make opponents lose lore. It is a good comeback card though, and you can like spam it. It's once per turn per copy, so if you keep moving things around, it's really, really, really cool. Then we have, oh, by the way, it combos really well with the Magic Carpet. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Then we have Moana, 4-drop, Inkable, 3/4 that quests for 1 with Evasive. Not bad. Honestly, not terrible. But you won't see play. Webby, Vanderquack's 3/3/4 for 1, not great. Simba is a 2-drop, uninkable 1 on the quest for 3. It's an early Ruby lore aggro card. That's fine, you'll see play. Maui's Fish Hook. 3-drop item, Inkable. If you have a card named Maui in play, you can use the Shapeshift ability for free, which is below. Otherwise, you just pay 2 and exert. Chosen character gains evasive until start of your turn. Chosen character gets +3 attack this turn. It's not like the best item in the world, but it does give your Maui the ability. Your Rush Reckless Maui gains evasive, which basically will allow it to kill anything, which is good. Combos really well with that set 1 Maui really nicely. Otherwise, I don't think you play it. What else do we got here? We have Billy Bones, 5-drop, 6/5 that quests for 1 is nothing special. Madame Medusa, 6-drop uninkable 4/4 quests for 1. When you play as character, banish chosen opposing character 3-drop attack or less. There are a lot of good characters in the game that have 3 attack or less, and this is basically a 6-cost removal card on a body. It'll see a little bit of play. And lastly, On Your Feet Now, it's a 4-drop uninkable action. Ready all your characters and deal 1 damage to each of them. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. We were just talking about cards that would like be really cool if they got damage on them. Wouldn't that be like really, really, really cool? I don't know. That's just me though. Yeah, that's Ruby. Okay, here's what I think about Ruby. There are not a lot of bangers in this set, but the bangers that exist bang. They bang really good. Like Prince Eric is really good. Jim Hawkins is really good. The RLS Legacy is really good. Hydra is fine in a build-around deck. It's a banger. And like a couple of little wins here with the On Your Feet Now and the Madame Medusa. Stuff like that is pretty cool. And if we ever get more triggers and nutsies, maybe you got something there. And Ariel's good for your song decks. But that Talisman's good. That's it though. All in all, though, I think Ruby does okay this set. Not the best color in the world, not the best ink in the world. But I will tell you that cards like this really do make it worth it. And I'd recommend giving them a try in Ruby. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. We are all done with set 3. We can move on to other things in this world, which is really cool. Let me know what you guys think, though, and I'll see you later. Bye!